Hi, this is Louise Bibby and welcome to the Get Up and Go Guru. This site and the coaching that I do and the podcasts, they're all about empowering people with chronic fatigue syndrome to live their lives passionately and powerfully despite having a chronic illness. Now you may know chronic fatigue syndrome or CFS by some other name like ME, myalgic encephalomyelitis, or CFIDS, chronic fatigue immune deficiency syndrome. I'm not going to get stuck on a name at the moment. I call it CFS mainly because that's what it's known as in Australia for the most part. And so I'm not getting stuck on the name. A rose by any other name is still a rose, as Shakespeare said, something like that. What I'm about is empowering people with that illness, whatever you call it, to continue to live your lives. Now the motto of this business is, life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Now for certain periods within my 21-year journey with CFS and my 11-year journey with electrosensitivity pain, I have been waiting for the storm to pass. I've been waiting for the illness to pass or to find a cure. I've searched like a crazy woman at times to find a cure. But in more recent times, I've taken a different approach and I've decided to learn to dance in the rain. And that's what I want other people to do. Really, just to make the most of what we have got. Now, all of us are at varying levels of illness. Chronic fatigue syndrome is such an all-encompassing name for just an illness that has so many different aspects and severity levels, and as we all know. But whatever we have, whatever energy we have, whatever pain level we do have, or lack of pain at times, who has that? Whatever we have, I want us to use it, and to use it to follow our purpose and follow our passions. Because a lot of us think that we have to wait until the illness is gone before we can continue our lives. And that's just not the case. There's some amazing bloggers out there on the internet, incredible bloggers, who are at some of the most severe levels of chronic fatigue syndrome. And they still find some purpose in writing incredible blogs and sharing them with others and connecting with others via those means. So that's what I want you to do. Not necessarily blogging, but I want you to think of what you love doing, what you used to love doing and you think you can't do anymore. And I want you to consider looking outside the box at how you might be able to actually continue to pursue that passion in whatever way you can, via internet means for the most part, because that's where I'm based, apart from my coaching, which is face-to-face and via phone occasionally. But that's what we're about. We're about learning to dance in the rain. And I really hope that you enjoy having a look around this website, reading some of my blogs. A lot of them are about my experience, obviously, because that's what I've got to base it on. I do have a psychology degree, an honours degree in psychology, and I also have counselling training and experience, along with coaching training and experience. Which is why I also coach people with CFS to manage their symptoms and to manage their lives and live it powerfully. So enjoy yourselves, look around. Feel free to contact me at any time on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, email, or comment on the blogs. I love comments on the blogs, so if you want to comment on the blog, I'd love it. I just love to connect with you in any way, so feel free to reach out to me because I'm really personable. I don't know whether you can tell that by this. This is not fancy, this is just me. I'm making the most of what I have. And I didn't have a makeup artist, I didn't have a videographer, I didn't have a hairdresser today. But what I do have is a camera and a smile, and I'm just doing it. As I said earlier, I've had chronic fatigue syndrome for 21 years. And that journey has been an up and down one. There's been periods where I've been really quite well, and there's been periods when I've been not so well. Well, incredibly unwell. I also developed electrosensitivity during pregnancy 11 years ago, or it exacerbated it anyway. I'm about to publish some blogs around that, and you're well, it may already be up by the time you get this. I dare say it will be. You can read about that experience. It's not the best experience in the world, well, it certainly wasn't for me, but not everyone has that experience. It just was mine. And I developed an interesting disorder where I get severe migraine-like headaches from everything electromagnetic, which makes it rather unusual that I've decided to pursue business online. But you can read about that in my blog, The Dilemma of Pain, if you just look it up, about why I choose to continue to live my life with incredible headaches, but also using all the different technology that's around. Enjoy your time on our site. Please ask questions. Please let me know what you want me to blog about. And please listen in to the audio blogs, which I record all my blogs on audio, or I'm in the process of doing so. So the people who are bedridden, or just, you know, when people are resting, they can listen to the blogs as opposed to reading them. It's something that I would love to be able to do, and I do. I have a passion for podcasts and audio blogs, which I listen to when I'm not feeling very well, and my body needs to rest, but my mind doesn't want to. I'm also starting a podcast very soon, and as you listen to this, it may already be started, but that podcast will centre around interviewing people with chronic fatigue syndrome and other chronic illnesses who are following their passions online, who are learning to dance in the rain. So my challenge to you today is have a look around and look at what you do have. Consider, instead of focusing on what you don't have and what you can't do, have a think about what you can do and what you do have, and how you can make the most of that. Thanks, and I'll say goodbye for now. Louise Bibby, signing off.